What's up? It's Sunday, March 22nd, 2026, and the weather is amazing, 68 degrees. We're here in East Brunswick, New Jersey, and there's a new ice skating rink just opened up, and we're gonna check it out. So I don't know if we can walk in here with a camera or not. I have no idea. So this is a test, the first time walking through here. So we're gonna do that. Let's see what it's like inside, if we can go in with the camera. Today's like the grand opening day. There's supposed to be a lot of stuff going on. So from what I know, there's no admission cost. So that's good. And yeah, it's supposed to be a nice ice skating rink they just put up. So it's right now, it looks like East Brunswick Ice Arena is what it's called. So we're gonna go in and see what's cracking in here. And this is right along Route 18 in East Brunswick. So we're near Lowe's. Lowe's is nearby. It says please use main entrance door right here. And they do have music on in there, so it sounds like there's like music going on. So so yeah, we gotta, it might have to be covered up with music here on this end. I'm not sure. So we will see. But here's the front. Let's get to the front over here. So we got EB. It says EB right here. East Brunswick Ice Arena. Looks really nice. They got a big flag here. They got the green colors, like the dark green and the light green here. And let's see. So I don't do any ice skating. There's supposed to be figure skaters and things like that here. So let's see if we can come in with the camera. I'm really not sure. There's some security here, so maybe not. Let's see. Okay, let's go in here. Music here. We do have music, so we might have to cover this up for YouTube. This is going to be a nice spot for East Brunswick. Kind of reminds me of the American Dream Mall. Let's stroll over this way. And there is music playing, so we might have to cover this up, possibly. Let's get over this way. actually stand over here a little bit. I'm not going in, of course. Yeah, oh my bad, my bad. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, I was standing in the way. I'm not standing over there. I just wanted to get a clear view for a minute. So today I'm pretty sure it's open to the public. There's no charge. So it's the first day, grand opening. So yeah, they have this open for the public today. Because I don't see anybody charging anything. But I don't know, you gotta get the skates. So it's possible, but it looks like it's open to the public for like free. Let's go over this way.
Pistons upset the Lakers in the NBA Finals, and it was the year the curse was broken finally. Big year for the Boston, right? The Red Sox finally won the World Series. Well, Jesse Pistons and the leaders with you and the Magic.
Okay.
I thought you got your icebreaker.
Thank you. Okay, so that's the new East Brunswick Ice Arena. Let me stand back so we can get a photo of it, a shot of it real quick of the front. And I hope the camera lens is okay. Yeah, big guy. So there's the front of it. Let's see the front of the building. EB, East Brunswick Ice Arena. So yeah, first time here. And today was like an open house, so they had like free ice skating for everybody. So that's pretty awesome. As you could see, there was a lot of people there. Now we had some copyright music, so I'm definitely gonna have to put something over it, most likely, but we'll see. But yeah, we got some good footage in there of ice skating, so pretty cool, super cool. Very nice day out today. And yeah, we're here in East Brunswick, New Jersey. So we're by Route 18 here. And yeah, it's a pretty big place. There's 2 ice skating rinks in there, and it looks like 2. There might be more, but it looks like 2. And the other one had like East Brunswick hockey team, like there's a little hockey team in there, so on the other side. But we were on the public side today. And yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. East Brunswick, EB in the house, EB in his house. Let me stand back so you can see the side of the building. See, it looks big, big building, nice building. Actually has that new car smell in there. When you walk through the steps to go upstairs, it has that new car smell. And when I was upstairs, I did the tilt and pan, I think it was, on the little big guy, the camera. We usually use tilt lock, so hopefully that came out okay. I did my best. The camera guy on the fly here. So anyway, yeah, such a nice day today. And yeah, that's our video there of the East Brunswick Ice Arena. This is going to be a popular spot, I think. American Dream has one, but that's a little bit up north. So this might be the closest one to there that I know of. So yeah, very cool, very cool.